Yep, yep. That's what it is. That's what it is. Eagles way of boxing. Yep, we back up in here. Yeah. Um, we try to get out of here today. I'm a little bit scared right now. Not scared like that, but scared because shoot, I don't keep up with news or nothing like that. Not very often. But I just got to checking my phone. That's where usually I get my news and stuff like that. But right now, y'all, our air is gray. Our air. You ain't supposed to even see air, first of all. But the air is gray. It's kind of, so you already know what that means. And so it's raining ashes and stuff over here. But Eagles down at the bottom. I'll finish talking to y'all in a second, but let me shout y'all out. I see two of my brothers up in here that I can see. That's why I shout out to the people that I see. That's right. I shout out to the real people that I can see. Tabernacle Testimony. Salute to him. He said blessings to you, Eagle, in the chat. And then salute to D-Lo404 Boxing up in here. He said salute to all. And I think I seen a feed come up. I think you had some more content up there, D-Lo. I'm going to go back by and check. I don't catch everything sometimes, but I could have swore I saw something. It'll still be in my feed if I didn't click on it. And then D-Lo4, again, he said he's working, but in here early so Gil doesn't put a APB on me. APB, yeah. All points built to old Gil. Yeah, he'll be in a second. Don't worry about that. Gil will be in a second because if you mention him, his ass, he's gonna be here. As soon as you mention him, he show up, man. Y'all gonna see. It ain't gonna be too long for his ass show up. He's not gonna, yeah. He gonna say something about the champ or something like that. You know how Gil is, man. Gil take that championship serious, man. He don't play. But D-Lo got it. But D-Lo be on him, so I got my my mind that can more or less hold on to him and watch him a little bit. Check him. Put a little bit of a check on him. I like that because that keeps me from. If I see D-Lo, then I don't have to holler at Gil as much. Because D-Lo going to get on him. Because probably me and D-Lo going to agree about certain things and stuff. And Gil going to be defiant. That's just how he is. But he be back in here. He said gray air rain. No, it's gray ash. Ash. In other words, I'm at the bottom of the hill. I'm in the valley. But I'm actually in the bottom of all these mountains. And I'm surrounded on, I'm going to say 3 sides. Something like that. Pretty close. Yeah, it works out to about like 3 different sides. So 3 different sides of mountains. They're all around anyway, but like I'm down in between 2 specifically. And then different hills and stuff. So we got different areas that's right now that's on fire. Yeah, so we got different areas that's on fire, but I haven't really been keeping up with it. I know y'all think I'm crazy. Eagle crazy as hell. He ain't even keeping up with it. Everybody might be done vacated. I'm here trying to do it, and I'm doing the boxing show when my ass should have been on. I should be on the road, but I'll be all right though, because I know my location. I mean, it's in order for me to get hit, it'll take a while. It would take a while, and I know I would have heard fire trucks and something like that. And then I look out. I ain't that dumb. I do look outside though, and I don't see nobody really doing nothing. They not moving, but it's weird because I keep looking and stuff, and because the sun disappears and comes back, but then the sun, of course, is going to be red because the sun is normally going to be white or yellow or something like that, but with all the gray, it makes it, the light from the sun makes it red, like a stoplight. It makes it like red and pinkish and stuff, and it's very nasty, and I got the AC on to try to clean it up a little bit, but it don't matter. As soon as you open up the door, because outside is smoky, so no matter where you at, I mean, you got to realize I'm probably, I don't know, I would say away from the main, from the closest fire, I may be 20 miles. Maybe. I might be closer than that. I might be closer than that from the nearest one, but we have some that's out further. And yeah, but they're all contributing. It doesn't matter. It's just like if you have fires, you light one close, you light one in the middle, and you light one further away, then eventually that smoke just gathers up. All the smoke gathers up with each other. So I gotta keep my eyes peeled. You know what I mean? So just forgive me if you see me get distracted. I might be walking off, go and look out, go and look out the window like, hey, what's up now? You good? I'll be out there. You good, fire? You good? Because we had two, I think it was either 2 or 3 that I heard about yesterday that they were talking about on the radio that they were 0% contained. I'm like, well, what the hell are they doing? How you gonna be 0%? I mean, y'all ain't piss on no part of the fire. Y'all ain't even piss on the fire. So how is it gonna be 0% contained? Damn, at least let me hear that you working on it or something. Get them shovels and shit working, man. I watch the documentaries. Get your ass out there with them shovels and start tearing some shit up. Start breaking into some ground and throwing some rocks and sand and shit out there, and have those tankers come through with that orange shit and drop that orange shit on there like y'all usually do. But y'all done ran out of the orange stuff. They done ran out the orange, y'all. Y'all better get that orange shit, man. Because like I said, we talked about fires before. We used to start fires, but we know we start control fires. The natives, but I don't know. I don't get it. There's always something. Let me see what else y'all got. Oh, I see my other brother up in here. I got another brother that fell up in here that I can see. My real people that I can see. Derek Bailey. Salute to Derek Bailey. Derek Bailey said, salute the Eagles way of boxing. And then he's saluting out to everybody else. All right, but let me see. Yeah, that's right, D-Lo 404 said, yeah, Gil stay on the job with his unruly ass. Oh, yeah, that's why I call him Hurricane Gil. Hurricane Gil, he'll come in here and start the whole shit up. You see what I mean? Because it'll be a subject that I want to talk about, but he has to over exaggerate it so that way so now I'm talking about one subject longer than what I really wanted to. It's only because he brings something up. But then again, anybody brings something up. If D to the Bailey brings something up, then I'm gonna do the same thing. If you bring something up, I'll talk about it. It all depends. Sometimes I know I just don't have the time and stuff like that. And here go D-Ray again. Hold on, let me. This damn thing be acting up, man. I don't get it. Hold on, D-Ray. I don't know. Sometimes this shit just be acting real suspect. I don't like nothing. And we talking about suspect stuff today, right? We ain't got more or less no choice but to talk about suspect stuff because there's always something that's suspect. Always something. There's always, we always come up with something, and a lot of the stuff that happens, it don't make sense. And so we're here to trying to make sense out of stuff that don't make sense. And it's just hard for us to do, man. They keeping us, we're like hostages, man. We're like boxing fan hostages out here. That's what we are, man. They keep us in that hostage mode. Yep, keep us in the hostage mode. You're hostage. So good. Thank you. Thank you very much for keeping us hostage. We're gonna try. We try our best up in here. Let me see something. Yeah, this thing doesn't allow me to click on. I was talking about D-Ray, but anyway, salute to D-Ray just got up in here. Don't worry, we'll get it straightened out though. Yeah. D-Ray, what's your logo look like? Anyway, I saluted D-Ray. He said, salute Eagles, way up boxing, way up. He said 100. He said, brother. He said, Eagle. He said, you ready to get them orange, Did more shit. Yeah. Oh man, shit. I'm ready to run my ass up out of here, man. If the shit don't go right, believe me, I'll be up out of here, man. Man, Eagle ain't crazy, man. I mean, my name is Eagle, but I don't fly like that. I mean, maybe I had to take flight, but I don't fly like that, man. Shit. I might have to get up out of here, man.
Well, hey guys.
Get my ass up
I
here.
hope you're excited. You all have been asking for a video from me.
I get up here and I don't even know what this girl popping up. Forget your ass out here. Yeah, but I don't. Shit. Like I said, I don't fly, but I'll get my ass in that. I'll get my ass. Hold on a second, y'all. I don't know. I got somebody popped up on here like, what you doing up in here? So I get your ass up out of here. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird how people come through, and it's yeah. Have you guys been going back over my feed and stuff? What the hell is this? I got naked girls coming in or whatever, saying, "Oh, nice what you doing and all that." What? Which one of y'all sending these naked girls over to my page and stuff, over to my channel? Y'all stop sending naked girls over to my channel and stuff to make comments, man. Cause I get tired. I got to go in there and delete their shit and get them out of there. And then I had to leave her up because it's like, well, I mean, she didn't really say nothing. She just was saying nice, so and put up some hearts and shit. So I let her go. But the one came in all thirsty and shit or something. I don't know what they're doing, man. I don't know what's up. Talking about, oh, she need a man and all that. Well, I'm not the man. I'm a different man. I'm not that same man. Yeah, so I'm like, oh, you said let's see her video? Man, I'm not showing no. Man, please. These people, they just be hitting me with all kinds of stuff, man. I'm like, leave me alone, man. Leave Ego alone for a second, man. Yeah. But anyway, D-Ray, send me your link anyway. Yeah, go ahead, D-Ray, go ahead and put your link up in the chat, man, so I can pull that, so I can get your blue suit back on you. I don't know. D-Ray always started some shit. He said I've been getting the same comments on my videos, same picture, but like 5 different names. Yeah, it's like, get out of here with all that, man. It's like somebody's trolling us, the grown folks boxing chats. The ones is, you know what? I'm gonna say something, man. Because we're just a small, to be honest, out of all these different boxing chats, we're a small community, man. We're a small community, but the thing is that people trying to shake us. It's like, get your ass out of here trying to shake us. You're not gonna shake us like that. We grown folks, man. You're not gonna just shake us because you're doing little trollful shit. And we try to, I got enough screens as it is. Now I gotta create a whole different screen. Naked troll bitches. What I gotta do, man? It's just like, come on, get out of here with that, man. Stop messing with us, every second, man. Every second you want to bother us with some bullshit so we can't talk about stuff. And plus for me, on you guys already know on Eagles Web, I'm not gonna talk about the same thing that everybody else talks about for as long as they talk about it. I may talk about some stuff longer, but some stuff I'm not gonna get all into that. Just like with the when I'm talking about the beef. Okay, so the one thing about this whole beef thing is, do we really have real beef? And that's not the subject though. You guys already know me. That's like a small. Even if I put something up, that might be just like a small part of it. Like the Charlos. Are the Charlos really having beef? Yeah, that's brother. That's sibling stuff. You know what I mean? And I can kind of feel that. I've seen that anyway. Everybody's seen it. If you were smart, you've seen it anyway, and it is real. It's not, they not playing. It is real, but it's not to the extent it's not. Because 154 Charlo wants to, he just wants to prove something. You know what I mean? I'm just as good as you, brother. You know what I mean? That's how it goes in families and stuff. I'm just as good as you. And in my estimation, I might even be better. But it's not. I'm not gonna read into it and get all crazy with it because that's between them. They'll get over it. They'll be right there. One of them will be right there. When one of them's fighting, the other one will be right there rooting for them. They're gonna be right there hugging each other at the end of the fight, slapping, giving each other dap and everything else. So stop it. I'm not gonna fall for all that. But we need some beef though. is what we need. We need beef. We need people to stop. I can't even pronounce the guy's name that Canelo's supposed to be fighting. You're ready? Whatever. I don't. Get out of here. You and Sean. And see, yeah, is that Sean? Is that real beef, Sean? I'm gonna talk about you, Sean, a little bit, but we'll get into Sean. But so is that real beef though? Because if my information is correct, the guy that Sean is fighting just started boxing in 2014, man. So who has the advantage there? The big advantage. What is he trying to pull? But at the same time, Sean, what you're doing is you're running your mouthpiece about everybody else. You're saying who can beat who and all that. Who can you beat? You losing to everybody. You beat Danny. That's it. That's your real notable. Okay, you beat Dgust, but Danny's your real notable. That's it. Now you get the gong the failure to get a prize. You know, you get a failure. That's what you get. A failure to make the prize. And we talking about beef though, because we gonna still get. And don't think that Benavides or nobody like that. Don't think that they slipped through. Okay, don't think that they slipped through the cracks. Because I seen your fat ass in there, losing your damn. You lost your belt before you even got in the ring. Yeah, you had a match made for you as a matchmaker's dream just for you. The guy that you fought, you couldn't really do nothing with him. You outboxed him. I still like your hunched over style, and I know that 3 weapons to take your ass out: overhand right, body shots, and pressure. That's it. You can't handle. You are not that much of a back foot fighter, and you pull straight back too much. You try to do that ollie shit, but you're not quick enough. You're not quick enough, and you will get caught. So we're gonna get on you. We're gonna get like I'm all over the place. We're gonna get on everybody, but Sean, get your ass out of here. You about to fight what, the milkman? You about to fight the formula man, but you in there talking shit about everybody else. Oh, I think Danny gonna win because of this. Or Earl gonna have a tough time. Your eyes get all big and you look suspect and shit. Get your ass out of here. You go fight somebody. Fight somebody over here. You going over there fighting Hans Franz, the formula man over there. It's just like I said, who want to beat? And then back to Benavides taking your ass in there. You're all overweight. Now, first of all, you got your tank on. You got too big to be, got too damn big to be in there fighting. You all fat, you flabby and shit. And then you in there, you still winning. I'm not saying you're not a bum for as a fighter. You're not an A+ fighter or A fighter. For me, you're just B at the most, because you're going to get exposed. I mean, there should be enough fighters in there that will be able to expose you, and you're gonna get body damage, and you're gonna get cracked. You're gonna get cracked because you do get hit. You get hit. The guy he just wasn't, his accuracy. I don't know how a guy's accuracy, because his pressure was there, but I don't know how a guy's accuracy could be so bad. Let me see what y'all got up in here. Your accuracy, yeah, but send me the hey. D-Ray, email me your link, man. Okay, to your YouTube, man. So please do that for me, brother. All right, so let's get in here. D-Ray laughing out loud. He said, "Let's see her video." Yeah, then D-Lo 404 back in there. He said, "I've been getting the same comments." Yeah, I read that. Yeah, but like 5 different names. Then D-Ray said, "She need a champion, man. Let's see her." Sundress, no. I do my own dating. If I want to date, I'm gonna do my own, man. I don't trust no internet stuff, man. Please, because I don't hear no voice on no internet. You know what I mean? She could be dressing up, looking. I'm thinking she looking good or whatever, and then finally talk to her. How you doing? I'm like, oh hell to the Z. No. Yeah, Derek Brady said I can't say his name. Yeah, fighting Yuri. You want to fight a Yuri? I mean, and plus, who in the hell heard of a Yuri in the first place? Ain't nobody keeping up with no Yuri, and that's who you want to fight. So here's the big question that I pose for everybody, all my real people that I see, and y'all hit that thumbs up. before you come up in here, because I think my mind, y'all been shorting me on my thumbs up, man. Y'all been shorting me. I think I got like 4 the other day, man. I'm like, how my mind's just shorting me on my thumbs up, man. You gotta hit that thumbs up before you hit the live, man. Then you hit the live, man. Y'all know the rules, man. Come on now. Don't act like you don't know the rules all of a sudden. They're like, no, we don't know the rules no more. Yeah, y'all know the rules, man. Come on now, hit that dummy up. That's this one. And if you but and this is another ridiculous. I'm putting this up. You guys already know what's coming, right? It might. I might. But anyway, oh my goodness. Bud is just not looking good. You know what I mean? It's just that Bud don't look good. I'll tell you one thing about Olive Valine, though. Olive Valine actually looked pretty comfortable. He looked pretty comfortable. Like, I mean, too bad the guy he's fighting probably is out of boxing now. And I know y'all probably want to talk about the robbery. Yeah. Yeah. What's his name? Miranez should have won the fight. Menendez, they should have won that fight, but you know what? I'm not gonna get into, you know, how these LA Bird clones act when it comes to judging fights. I'm not really gonna get in there. That's why we need to see the real beef and stuff. We need to see y'all get in there and fight. And we need to have some names. I was listening to PBC channel, in which they made a lot of sense. And they were talking about, you know, how we're not getting the fights, like the whole card, like a card, like. And see, that's another. We don't really talk about that, because what we're doing, we're always talking about fights, like which fight we want to see. But it'd be nice if we could talk about what card we want to see. Because just think about it. If you have a heavyweight fight, you have a middleweight, a light heavyweight fight, a middleweight fight, a welterweight fight, and then one of the lighter fights. Because you're going to have a whole lineup, and I'm not going to name everybody past the 6th fight, all the way down to 10 fights. Now, let's say the top 6, what kind of matchup do we want in that whole top 6 that we really will be excited about? And that's going to actually put the money in the boxing right there. We're going to pay for that. Are you kidding me? Okay. Deontay Wilder. Just throw it out there, just the obvious. Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, right? And then who we going to put light heavyweight? Then toss up, just throw 2 of the champs in there. That's all we got to do on there. And then middleweight, put Charlo in there. Charlo with the cinnamon bun, which ain't going to happen. Then welterweight, put Earl in there. I'm just saying this. We put Earl in there with Bud. We know it's not going to happen because, you know, Bud doing whatever. But yeah, Bud wants to fight for straps, though. And then we put a lighter weight in there. We take Tank Davis and Loma. I'm just saying that's just like a thing. It's not a fantasy, but I'm just throwing it out there because it's true. Is that we don't get like the card. We're not getting like they're trying to sell us like we got a good card. Oh, that was a great card, wasn't it? No, it wasn't a great card. Y'all ain't giving us great cards. None of them. They're not great cards. 1-2 fights. And then you might have a preliminary that actually outshines all of them. And that really sucks when you got a 6-rounder that outshines the big championship fights. Yep. Yeah, okay. D'Lo said, just call Canelo's opponent JB, just another boxer. Yep. Yeah, you fighting Yuri heat racist, and we nobody know him. We try to follow boxing, we don't know him. Who the hell you fighting? You're Rasheed. That's what we're gonna call him from now. Instead of talking about jab the like button, we just call everybody jabs. So that's no thing. D-Lo came up with it. But, you know me, I always put it together, though. Yeah, we call them jabs. Oh, he just a jab. He a jab. So when we talk about a jab, either one of those, if I turn that way, that could be a jab. Oh, or a jab is just another boxer. So that's another Eagles Web exclusive linguistical twist on the word. Because we don't care about the etymology of the word. We're going to twist it and make it our own. So now a jab, yeah, he fight nothing but jabs. But then again, a jab is more creditable than Jeff at the tire shop. Because Jeff ain't really a boxer. So that's the lowest form you can get. The lowest form from now on that you can get in Eagles Way, as far as like if you're going to fight somebody, is fighting a jab. If you fight less than a jab, then I don't even want to. As a matter of fact, yeah, you're right. He's a jab, but shit, I don't know him like that. Did anybody know him like that? Yeah, he said Sean is fighting another jab. Yeah, jab too. Yeah, Sean fighting a jab. Yep. Damn. Then D to the bay, right back. He said, yep. He said, right. He said, bum. He put the bum up. He got explanation on there. Like, yeah, he put bum on there. He said, all I know about this dude is Canelo's fighting is that he lost to, Darrell. Yeah, he don't have, I mean, we can look at him. I don't even want to look at him. I don't even want to look at him because it's like, okay, so that's what my thought was. Okay, we're gonna get into a few things, but I'm saying this is what my thought was, y'all. Is that the franchise championship, right? We talk about the franchise championship. There's something that can't be transferred or nothing like that, right? So, are these fighters taking on franchise champion type attitudes when it comes to boxing? So that's my question that I'm placing that to the real people that I see. Are the boxers, they're not franchise champions, but are they acting as if they're franchise champions? I don't need that smoke over there. I don't have to go get that smoke. Because that's what I'm seeing. Is look at, like, this is notable. Now, these fights wasn't together with any fights in particular. They might have had good cards, but I don't have the information on the cards right there. But, and this is, because I was reading this is out of, the boxing. And it talks about, like, some of the fights that we've seen in the past, And these are fights that was in history. Now, and they're called, these are like iconic fights. There's like 10 of them or whatever. There's more. There's like 50 of them or 100. There's a bunch of them, but these are like some of the ones that people really wanted to see. And MTM, of course, he rounds down the list all the way down to, he's number 10 on there, and that was the Pacquiao fight. So a lot of people anticipated that. Like I said, we talked about where I saw that, and I don't know where you guys saw that, but I know MTM was going to win, and it wasn't no big deal. But then we go back to number 9, which was, I think this was a pretty classic fight too, though, and that's Sugar Ray Leonard versus Roberto Duran, in which Duran came in with the know me respecter. He just didn't have the respect for Leonard. Like Leonard was able to get respect from a lot of other fighters, but he wasn't able to get that same respect from Duran. And he already knew that anyway, because Duran wasn't no joke. He could crack. Only way you had to hurt Duran like real severely in order to. If you wasn't like if you wasn't like a one punch puncher, like if you didn't have crack like see somebody like Duran, no matter what no matter what weight category he would have made it into, like somebody like a Wilder would hurt Duran, because that's the kind of person that he needed to fight in order to, it's not necessarily respect, but you just had to hurt him like right away, like boom, hurt him, and he's like, oh shit, he don't know what to do. But if you could just crack, he could take so much of a punch. It's not like he didn't have like a glass jaw, but he get bewildered if you had too much crack. But if you just had like power, like he was powerful and hitting him, because he was powerful too. So if you was hitting him like then that'd be, it's nothing for him. And in certain fighters, there's certain keys. Like if you got super crack, you can get rid of them, or you just got too much you just have too much power. Just like when it came to Frazier and Foreman is just way too much. The power was just too much, and then the style along with the power. And then I think number 8 they had. So number 8 was the and I fell for this hype a little bit, and because everybody was saying which Mike will win, which Mike was going to win this fight. And that was, the Michael Spinks. So that was Spinks against Mike Tyson. And all people were saying, like, I mean, the saying back then when they was fighting is, all I know is a Mike is going to win. So, and everybody probably knew that Mike Tyson was going to win. That was actually an easy, quick fight. And you knew it was over with when you seen Spinks come in with a brace on. Oh, there he is, D-Lo. D-Lo at work, but yeah, there he is. I see him. Salute to my little brother out there. Gil Coles finally came up in there. He said something, Eagles Web. He says, Keith got Bud shook. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. And let me see, because D-Ray had something right before that. Yep, D-Ray said, would Mayweather come back for 500 milli pot? He probably would. Just no regard for anything but, of course, just that money. No, I just don't see. I'm trying to, and this is my opinion. I mean, everybody don't have to think like me, but I just don't. That he's just not. For me, that's not a trustworthy guy right there. He may be, but for me, he's not. I wouldn't trust his ass because he always wants somebody to look at him like, oh, look at me, look what I can do. He sound like that little fag on Mad TV. I don't even know if y'all remember that. Stewart, remember Stewart? This dude like 6'5" or something like that, but he actually a little kid. He's playing the part. He's just like a little kid. Like I'm saying, like 4 years old or something like that. As far as his mentality and stuff, because he like, look what I can do. And he ain't even doing shit. He's standing on one leg or something. Look what I can do. It's like, dude, yeah, you got all the cars and all that, but shit, even if you got 100 cars, you can only drive one of them at a time. It's like, even the houses, you can only be in one house at a time. You be thinking about the other house, the other house over there. Just like when you go on vacation, and you feel like even if you rented the spot out, you know what I mean? You rent a spot out, that's your new spot for a minute, but you still thinking about, hey, I gotta go back to my real home. So what do you feel if you got homes in all these different states? Which homes is really your home? Which one do you feel home in? I don't know. I would feel weird if I had like 5 or 6 homes. I don't know. I mean, as far as the money-wise, yeah. Real estate, I mean, not living in all of them, but I would feel funny to try to live in all of them. But to have 5 houses, that's different. That's real estate. But if you just, you got a house here, you live in, and got a house here that you live in, somebody got to maintain it, and then you come back. I always feel odd, like, damn, this is my house, I live here too. I feel odd driving up in my own driveway because I ain't been there so long, been in one home for so long, like a couple of years or whatever, like that there. Mike, Gil Cole said, Thurman making me proud. He did Derek Banks. Yeah, I remember he crying. Yep. Yeah, Derek Banks at Gil Cole's. Yeah. I don't know. We talking about it though, Gil. Everybody is messing with the buds now. Remember? Because remember, Eagles Web is a bud jump. Eagles Web is a bud jump chat. And so people think, what you done put there? Oh, Gil. You done took something back. You said hashtag return to the flute. That's it. But see what happened. And see, this is this is my idea of what happened. My idea of what happened is that Bud and Gil brought this out, even though Gil's messing around. Gil's talking about that he fighting Jeff from the tire shop. So what happened is a lot of these fights that people think, well, that's all Bud could fight, they became wasted fights. All these fights, even though he wouldn't got that Horn fight and got the championship, those other fights just became garbage. The Benavidez fight, that just became garbage. The Khan fight became garbage, and Green Beans, that became garbage. And so you come into a division and everybody's speaking highly of you, but then what you showed is when you showed your true colors, if we can call these colors, when you showed your true colors, what happened is that you kind of exposed yourself. You exposed yourself because everybody's looking at you. Because they're knowing, I'm in the top, think about it, I'm in the top 4 in the welterweight. And you coming up, you the guy that's coming up. Let's just talk about this for a second. So you're the guy that's coming up. Right? And I'm watching who you fight. You should be fighting me. And all of us are going to think that all 4 of us, this top 4, are going to be thinking, yeah, you should be fighting me. And we should be signing, some kind of paperwork should be getting signed. And so what happens is your first fight. You come up, you come up and you get yourself a championship. Okay, so now I'm like, okay, I'm top 4. I should be getting a call. We should be fighting next. And all the top 4s are thinking the same way. So now I don't get a call. Okay, you're on your second fight. Okay, so I don't get a call. Okay, right. That's good. That's cool. I didn't get a call. One of us should have got a call. So it's because we're all thinking, we know who the hell each other is, right? Top 4 know who the hell they are, right? So top 4 know who they are, and none of them's getting calls. So, wait, he didn't call you? He didn't call you? Okay, maybe it's next fight. So next fight is another fighter, Khan or something. So they said, damn, Khan got the call? How Khan get the call? Khan just got knocked out. He got the call? Okay, well, okay. I'll give him another pass. Okay, so let's see. Okay, try again. So this next fight, one of us, he get you yet? You? No, okay. So one of us should be next on this next fight. It's one of us. Okay, one of us. And then he still doesn't. Nice fight in Green Machine. So what happens when you do that to your name? What happened? So basically he just came in and tarnished his own name. So he came in and you tarnished your own name because we didn't tarnish your name. But you came in and you tarnished your own damn name. And then what should we do? Huh? And it sounds like I'm looking out there, and what I'm seeing in my chat, even though I'm not reading, I don't even have to read, I'm going to read, but this is what I'm seeing up in my chat. It's funny, because I'm looking out there. Yeah. Okay. I'm looking out there. And I'm looking out. I know that shape. It looks like ducks out there to me. And I see another one of my real people out there, man. Sir to the Flame then came up in the house, y'all. Salute to Sir to the Flame. But look at, but D-Ray said I would feel weird to pay. He said pay on for a $10 million house and then stay in for a weekend. I know that shit. It's just a waste of money, man. You could be helping somebody. That's what I'm saying. That's why I would, myself, with that kind of money, I could never do it. I had to help y'all, not y'all, but just everybody. Well, if y'all needed help y'all too. But I'd have to help out the people that didn't have shit. You know what I mean? I start a food center, something, clothing, food, all that, man, housing, all that shit. Well, I'm one person. I need to be living all over, and people get all excited with that. That's like clout for them. Oh yeah, he got like 10 homes and blah blah, and he ain't sell none of them. He trying to live in all of them. That shit don't even make sense. Like get your stupid ass out of here with that. You dumb is what it is. Yeah, damn, you right. I feel weird too, man. I feel weird. Even when I'm away from my place right now, I feel weird. Yeah. Gil Cole said I need to hear about a counter offer. If not, but a duck. Yeah, some kind of negotiation. a counter offer, then sign the shit on Instagram. Because if Keith's talking about, oh yeah, well, I'll sign that shit on Instagram. Okay, then you need to come back and say something, because you already did all your talking. Matter of fact, I think he got one of the Charlos in his mouth. And is it a coincidence that everybody's jumping Bud all of a sudden? Not us, not the chats. Think about it. Everybody's jumping Bud right now. Huh? Is that by design? Because think about it. You got to think about it. Mr. Gary Russell Jr. started it off, right? By talking about, yeah, I busted you in your mouth. And then D to the base said, no, Gil, he said, Bud is just a duck. Bud, the he said, the GRJ. Oh, my goodness. He just, wow. And then Sir Flame in there said, salute that Eagles Web, salute to the chat. And as always, jab that like button up y'all neck. He said, don't get naked. Eagles Web, boxing 100, the richest will put the hand on you. That's right. And then Sir Flame said, Bud ducking if he fight Gary instead. No, Sir Flame, don't you deflecting, man. You trying to help his ass out. No, Bud is ducking. Bud is ducking because that's what Bud is doing. It don't matter what Bud's ass is ducking right now. He's just ducking. Don't give him no excuses. Yeah, don't give his ass no excuses and shit. By if it's Gary Russell, if he fight him, then he's not a duck. Because then he's just taking care of the small business at a time. You know what I mean? You take care of your business, but it's like, he's just taking care of a little bit at a time. It's like, okay, I'll take care of this little business. This is my smallest business. So y'all don't mind if I take care of this first, and then I'll take care of some other business. That's the way I look at it. Yeah. But let me put Bud up there so y'all can see him. Is this the new Bud or not? Is that the new Bud? You got your hands up good, but to us, you look like a duck. But your hands is up good. Yeah, your hands up good, but you're looking like a duck right now. Yeah. Damn. And then D-Lo on it. D-Lo said they just effing with Bud because they think he's gonna be slipping while trying to grow his hair out. Wow. Yeah, but everybody's on Bud though. You got smaller fighters on Bud. You got, like I said, because Thurman said the shit. I already messed up, but but Bud has a belt, so why not? Because he know he's not gonna have an opportunity to get Manny. He's not gonna have an opportunity to get Earl. It's gonna be a while because Earl's not really interested in Keith. Because Keith for Earl Spence is strap season. And so Keith don't have a strap. So you guys got to stop calling for that fight. We can't call for it because Earl is not. It would have made sense if Keith would have went ahead and got that business done. But since he didn't. But like I said, remember I told you, we always talk about this. Who can we trust with a belt? Can't nobody hold on to a belt. You got Benavidez' fat ass can't hold on to a belt because he loses it before he get in the ring. He lose the belt. If it ain't for him getting his tank on or getting his cocaine on, it's like, but he want to be trusted. Oh, yeah, you guys trust me. No, I'm not trusting no more fighters, man. If you do suspect, sucker ass shit, and we got to sit there and watch you, I ain't going for it. I don't know, but somebody else can go for it, but I'm not going for it, man. You're not going to have me stuck like that. You know? Oh, I got one more to put up in here, y'all. Let me see. Let me see if I can pull it up. Yeah. If I can, let me just see if I can find this. Y'all go ahead and holler at Eagle. Y'all put down what you want. But Everybody in here makes sense though. That's what I'm saying. That's why a lot of people don't come visit, because they already know. You come in Eagles Web, your ass you're gonna get roasted up. Bring your ass in here all stupid, because we know what's up. Yeah, we already know what's up. You're not gonna trick us with it. Oh, I heard about Bud and stuff. And see, that's why we need. And not see, Don. I know if you in here and you scared of Gil or you scared of D-Lo or something, you need to come on back up in here, man. Cause we need you to come up in here. Yeah. We need to see you up in here. You know what I mean? Oh, I couldn't. It looked like it's not working, so I was trying. I'll try it again. Nah, it's not gonna work. I get it. I had that. I used it for my thumbnail, but I don't know why it's not working now. But I'll get it together later. But yeah, I had that little thumbnail and stuff and it was working on the thumbnail, but now all of a sudden it's tripping on here. Really? There's always some BS when you own these programs and stuff. We're gonna see. Maybe it's on here. Let me see. Maybe I can get it set up a different way. But wait, let me just hold on this 1 second. Let me see. See if I can get it. No, let me see it. There we go. No, for some reason it's not allowing me. That's all right. It's just nice to have certain stuff on there, just because I know how y'all is. Y'all like to laugh and stuff. But I don't know. The Daffy's kind of funny too, though. The Daffy up there with his hands up good, acting like he wants smoke. And so that's the new Crawford is the new face of boxing. That's the new face right there. Yep. D-Ray said, how many pay-per-view Keith and and Gary Russell have so far? Wow. That's between both of them, is you can fit them all in one hand. That's all I can say. Yep. But Bud, go ahead and get that Gary Russell Jr. work done, so we won't have you in here talking about you too bad. No, maybe we will. I don't know. We're going to talk about you. Matter of fact, we're going to talk about everybody. Matter of fact, this is just an eagle jump on everybody. It don't matter. This is a D-Lo 404 jump. This is a Derek Bailey jump. This is a Sir Flavor jump. Whoever I see up in here. A Gil Cole's jump. We jumping everybody. It don't matter, Gil. If we got to jump Keith, we jump him too. And Sir Flavor, don't matter if we got to jump Manny, we jump him too. It don't matter. Everybody can get it up in the Eagles' way. But it don't matter. We jump everybody. That's it. Gil Cole said Keith versus Pac did $600K plus paper rebuys. What Bud do? And he crying again. And then D to the Blaze said, that's all Bud's pay-per-views together. Yeah, Bud is not a huge star, man. Like people, I mean, it's nobody really a huge star right now with me. Nobody. Because none of them can be trusted. You got these family beefs. You got too much stuff going on. And our whole thing is we're not getting cards. Because you guys are naming like one person. You're talking about their pay-per-view. But guess what? Their pay-per-view is not just them. You don't really have fights. It's not too often that you have a fight that's a pay-per-view or a fight of just one fighter fighting another fighter. You always have one or two. You always have at least 2 fights, 2, 3 fights. And if they gonna do it, man, like I said, man, they can go back to the stadium fights, man. Shit, get the stadium, man. Stop fighting in the bubble. Just get back in the stadium. Everybody will stay 6 feet apart if that's what you need. The 6 feet. They always got to do everything by 6s, man. A lot of people just don't get it, man. Y'all gonna understand that 6 one day. Y'all gonna grow up enough. Some of y'all already know, but some of y'all gonna grow up enough to know that the 6 is bullshit. I don't care if somebody get mad. Yo, what y'all do? Yo, we gonna take your show now because you said something about the 6. F you and your 6. We know about your 6. 1776. All your 6s. Why are you celebrating 6s so much? See, the thing is, man, sometimes you gotta enlighten yourself. You just gotta wake up to certain shit. Because, like I said, there's no coincidence. Oh, that's a coincidence. It's like this shit that's going on with Bud. This shit that's going on with Bud is not no coincidence that everybody want Bud all of a sudden. Who else did it happen to? When we talked about it, man, who else did we talk to? Yeah. I see down there D-Lo messing with you. Yeah, I'm gonna read it out too. Because he ain't put nobody's name on it. But I'm gonna read it out. I see D-Lo getting on your ass there. Told you. He came in here a little bit late. D-Lo was waiting on your ass. You see, D-Lo came in. D-Lo was like the second one in here at least. Well, he was the second one to comment when he came in. And y'all hit my thumbs up, man. Y'all, my mind, y'all stop shorting me. And you too, D-Ray. Y'all make sure you hit my thumbs up and then you hit the live. Don't hit top, hit live. You hit top, then, you know, some people can come in and then you miss out. You miss out on the smashing down on the ass. But we had our big guy. I'm not saying he's our guy, but we had the same shit happen. Remember Joshua? And I'm gonna tell you something about this. Now, look, this is bad right here. This is bad, and y'all probably don't even. Some of y'all remember it, and some of y'all might not even remember it. Do you remember that Virgil Hunter said that Andre Ward could beat Joshua? This is way before everybody wanted to fight. This is way before golfers and everybody else wanted to fight AJ. See? And what happens? He gets beat up by Marshmallow Man, the S'more Smasher. And then the S'more Smasher couldn't do it again because the S'more Smasher just wanted to eat s'mores instead of fight and smash somebody down with that s'mores power. But remember, this is way before the Bud thing or whatever, but everybody wanted AJ. But see, people didn't know where the AJ thing started. The AJ thing started way back with Ward. A smaller guy. See, some people remember that and some people don't remember that, see? And that wasn't that long ago. It's like Ward can get you. Ward can get it. And when you think about it now, it's not far-fetched. Not for me. Ward might have got that ass. Ward ain't lost no fights. When the last time Ward even lost a fight? Ward got the longest streak, far as like years-wise, of any fighter that I know of. Like far as not losing. And you can't even bring up that little pink dwarf with the sauces on, because all you can talk about is his amateur career. You can't talk about his professional career. Because he went in there, Salido, and lost. Even if he got roughed up, I don't care if you got roughed up or not, you lost. So get your ass out of here. But I'm going to read it out now. So I told you I was going to read it out. So get your ass back here. Don't be acting like you had to play PlayStation or you had to run or leave or something like that. I'm going to get to him. I'm going to get to D-Lo. Yeah, D-Lo got your ass, Gil. Gil, man, he heated that D-Lo. D-Lo coming in the Eagles web with that shit all the time. Yeah. But that's right, D to the base said fight. Uber drivers will do that to your career. There you go. Or ducking or not fighting somebody. So Virgil Hunter seen that shit. He said, AJ, you ain't what people think you is. Yeah, Gil calls it ESPN Plus equals streaming. Yeah, ESPN, that's pay-per-view though, right? And then D-Lo is on Gil. He said, what did the Bud do? He said, he got a KO. He said Kiefer got beat up by a 40-plus-year-old. He T-Rex arm welterweight. He said, but I ain't saying nothing. I know that's what it means because his high goes up. But D-Lo said, I ain't saying nothing. He zipped his lip. He said, I ain't saying nothing. Then he crying. And then D-Ray didn't. What happened, D-Ray? Is D-Ray trolling? God, man, now I got to go back up in here, man. Come on, D-Ray. I thought you just about to get modded up, and now you in here trolling, man. I got to see what the hell you. I got to see what you did, man. What the hell you did? He said, Kevin Free TV Thurman playing the flute too. Eagles web thing, the neck. My like button been knocked now. Oh, okay. That's I'll leave him up. That's Gil. Gil on that hating shit right now. Don't worry about it, D-Lo. Hey, just send me your information, D-Lo. I thought you was. I said, shit, I know D-Lo better. I mean D-Ray. I said, I know D-Ray better than that. I said, D-Ray don't come in here starting no shit. He always come in and with the proper. He come in with the proper way that you're supposed to come in. That's just Gil. That's just Gil on this old being mean shit. That's all. Yeah. Gil want to delete everything. Stop it, Gil. Yeah. Freaking Gil. Gil needs to stop that shit. Yeah. That's all right. That's all right, D-Ray. Hey. D-Ray, go ahead and say what you want to now. Go ahead. Hey, D-Ray, let him know. D-Ray, go ahead and put a test up. Say, just tell Gil, I got your ass now. Just tell him. Just tell him. I want to see you write that up. This is right. Yeah. That would have been good, though. And then D to the base said, yeah, I remember that. And then D-Lo 404 Boxing is right back. He said, yep. He said Virgil said that and Ward was considering it. Yeah, that would have been nice. We wouldn't be going through all the shit that we going through right now. Think about it. If Ward would have gotten that ass, then that fight with Wilder would have had to happen. Because Ward would have gave the belts back. He would have gave the belts up. And somebody would have had to fight Wilder for it, man. Just think, man, if, things just happen for a certain reason, but if that would have happened, like I said, I was going to stick with Ward. Ward stay around here close to where I'm at. I said, shit, I would have went to Ward. I would have been at that camp, everything. I would have been, shit. I would have been in there. You would have seen Eagle's ass up in there, though. See, yeah, just bomb his ass out. Yeah, that would have been, now, talking about history, that would have been historical. Matter of fact, that would have elevated Ward like above so many people, man, way up there. People will still be talking about that like right now. Yeah. You're right, though, D to the base. He said, yeah, Ward should have tried. Yeah, they're basically why AJ and not Deontay. Deontay light in the ass. Yeah, but you're going to go with AJ because AJ just can't mix it. You can't mix it up. Ward would have had a harder try. He would have had. See, Ward got that good jab to the stomach. He couldn't have got to Wilder's stomach with that jab. He couldn't have folded Wilder down. Wilder just too rangy. Too rangy, too awkward. AJ come forward. Ward would have been able to get some pieces off on him. Look at D. Hey, D-Ray, you still in here? Hey, Gil, don't do that shit no more to D-Ray, man. Look, yeah, D-Ray got saddened up. D-Ray, like, I'm out of here, man. I don't know, he still might be here. Gil Cole said I had to slap D-Ray before he gets a rinse. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, he got a rinse now. If he's still in there, yeah, he got a rinse. Yeah, there he is. Oh, yeah, he right back. D-Ray said, Gil, don't let them get thin. He said 100 on Gil Cole's crying. Yeah, y'all stupid, man. My crazy ass web. He said, why? Yeah, but yeah, that's what it is, though, is that range finding and stuff. It's more awkward and it's just harder to get to. And then, that, of course, that power, man. That power. AJ has power, but he would never, I don't think he could have would have ever landed like on Ward, uppercut wise and nothing. He wouldn't have landed on Ward. That's something we can always, speculate and stuff like that. We can always talk about it. And we can always speculate and stuff like that. Yeah. But D-Ray, now you good now, D-Ray. You got your, salute out to D-Ray, y'all. Yeah, D-Ray is rinsed up now. So no more Gil jumps. I told you, because Hurricane Gil is crazy, man. I told you. Y'all already know anyway, man. If y'all come in here, Hurricane Gil crazy. But I got D'Lo in here. D'Lo try to D'Lo keeps him more positive. Keeps him from acting too much of a fool. Because Gil act crazy. Y'all already know that how Gil gonna act. Yeah, you're right there. Yeah, D2 Brady said, yeah, Ward didn't want one of Deontay's brain busting right hands. Hell no. It's too much risk involved with Wilder. With AJ, y'all know ain't really no risk because he's going to hold on and shit. And yeah. It would have been probably the result. It would have looked similar, not the fight itself wouldn't look similar, but the results of what the action would have been like, is it Roy Jones and Ruiz, right? It would have probably been like that. With Ward just being just busier and just doing just more shit to get the W. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, D-Ray said that no look left hook. No, man, the no left, everybody knows what that is. Come on now. Let me see if I can find it in here. See, y'all always bringing up shit, man. Oh, here we go. Yeah. But this is who really got the no look left hook or the leaping hook. Look at this shit though. See, and this guy here, see, like I wasn't gonna jump. Like I said, I'm jumping on everybody. We have to be all over the place today on Wednesday. Usually Wednesday we usually have like, you know, a couple of things we gotta talk about. We gotta talk about too much. So, and this guy here wants to fight. And what I keep calling this guy, the formula guy. He wants the baby formula guy. He wants to fight the baby formula guy. And this is kind of shit he's going to need because the guy's like damn near 6 feet tall. So he's going to need this leaping ability. But yeah, the Ward, yeah. But Ward did that. I'm going to tell you, see, now Ward did that for a specific reason to Kovalev. The reason Ward did that, because he wanted to show him that, hey, I got power too. Ward got some power, man. Ward didn't fight like that. But the most impressive fight for me when it came to Andre Ward, to be honest, and I eat my crow if I have to eat my crow, is because I really think, for me, I really felt that bad Chad Dawson had the best opportunity to beat Andre Ward, to be honest. And Andre Ward made him look like crap. I was like, wow. So you just can't underestimate Ward, even if he might have a flat fight or a bad fight or something like that you might think, but don't fight his ass twice. If you think one time that it was closer, don't fight him twice, because if you fight him 2 times, that's that ass. Yeah, he said King Danny test JR's chin. I don't know. You know what? I just don't know. Danny needs to just pay attention to what he's going to do right now. And like I said, I was listening to, like I said, I did listen to the PBC, the podcast. I usually don't catch him. But yeah, Derek James said, yeah, he said Earl is safe. He said they're doing like a pre-camp or whatever. He hasn't sparred yet, but he's doing a pre-camp, and he said Earl look good. You know, Earl taking this shit serious. Earl ain't playing. Yeah. Yeah, D-Lo back near again at Gil. He said, Gil, no, it's time up for that flute. Yeah. But we looking at all the desperation moves right now at D-Lo and everybody else. See, all these desperation moves are happening, and a lot of these things we didn't see coming, and a lot of things we did see coming. Now, the Charlo thing, I seen that coming. The Charlo thing was already there, but it was on the DL. You guys had to read through it. Because when you got one brother, like if I had a brother that was my brother, we twins, I wouldn't have, he couldn't tell me, oh, I'll whoop your ass. Nah, we had to see it. No, we had to see that, even if it was my brother, especially if it was a younger brother. No, we got to see that, man. You ain't whooping nobody's ass like that. You might whoop such and such's ass, but you ain't whooping my ass. We're gonna be battling up in there. But then again, parents don't allow shit like that to happen. So we won't see something like that because Dad is not gonna let that happen. So we forget that. Yeah. Yeah, you know, quiet, Gil. Gil, you quiet. You on PlayStation now? Gil, quiet now. Huh? D-Ray back again. He said if he does, will he come back like me? Yeah. 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 That's just stupid. D to the Bay said, yeah, I thought Dawson was going to win that. See what I'm saying? We on the same page. I thought Dawson. Well, I didn't look at it. See, the thing is, I didn't look at it as being like, I knew he wasn't going to knock Ward out or nothing like that, but I thought the style-wise, I said the style, it seemed like it'll be a style that can defeat him in a good fight, but Ward was a beast, man. I'm sorry, a lot of people might not like Ward, but Ward was a freaking beast, man. He might have been humble and shit like that, but Ward was a beast. He let you do all the talking. That's what the gentleman do. That's what the man do. Sometimes let you do all the talking. Let you get all worked up and all that shit. So we're going to see. And then go in there and then just beat you up. And just because he didn't beat people up like a lot of people thought he should beat people up, doesn't mean that he didn't win the fights. It's just, he didn't win that impressively enough for me. He won it like he needed to do. He needed to win. He went in there and won that shit. Yeah, D-Lo back there on some grown shit. He said, right. He said, I got 4 sons and a little brother. He said, if any of them ever say that they can whoop me, he said, we got to have to see it. Or they better retract it. That's it. You take that shit back or we won't have to go, man. Because first of all, see, I get mad when it's family anyway. If it's family, I don't like to fight with like my personal family and my real and my native family. I don't like to fight with nobody, man. I just don't like to fight because me, if you family, you ain't got no business fighting like that, man. That's why I don't like that. So you disrespect me like that, we got to really go, man. I'm like, okay, well this, I said it's written. It's written that your brother is going to be the one that you know what I'm saying, I'm paraphrasing, but that's how it's written, that your brother is going to be the one, he's more or less going to be the one against you. You got friends for you, but your family, I don't know what it is, man. Family is like that. They love each other, but the family will be against each other too quick, man. You know what I mean? So it's like, no, I can't have that shit either, man. No, we got to go. So, whatever it is. So whatever it is, we got that. So, one of us gonna go. Yeah. One of us gonna go. But Ward was just that one. That Ward, like I said, he's the one. They beat you up. Did one. He went in there to beat you up, or either just win. Now, if you talk too much, because he go do his work. See, that's why people don't understand. Ward went and did his work. But if you start running your mouth, then you get beat up. See? That's what happens when you fight Ward. You get beat up if you run your mouth too much. If you just kind of quiet and just saying regular stuff, just regular cap and stuff, then you might just get, he'll just win against you. But if you go in there doing too much, then you're going to get beat up. And there's fighters that do that. Fighters will beat you up if you start running your mouth too much. See? If you just keep it calm, you might not get beat up. But we need to get back. Let's jump back over this so I can finish up this list. So let me click this list back on. But this is just an example because we're not getting the fights. I mentioned Michael Spinks against Mike Tyson, and then at number 7, and you guys hear about this fight. It's an old fight, 100-year-old fight, and that was Gene Tunney versus Jack Dempsey. See, and the reason that was so noticeable is because of that. Remember that count? the infamous long count, and then number 6, Muhammad Ali against George Foreman. Everybody wanted to see that because a lot of people went against Ali, thought he was going to get hurt. But we're not getting that. If you notice all these fights I'm calling out, these are the top guys. Just like, okay, let's fight. Okay, go all the way to the top. Where I said, even the last one, Floyd Mayweather, Manny, were they top? In top, Sugar Ray Leonard, Roberto Duran, were they top? Mike Tyson, Michael Spinks, were they top? Gene Tunney versus Jack Dempsey, were they on the top? George Foreman, Muhammad Ali, were they top? Frazier Ali, number 5. And then and before and after, when the glove era started, James Corbett, John L. Sullivan, and that's over 128 years ago. Wow, so this boxing's been around, man. So Jack Johnson and James Jeffries, everybody, that was the fight of the century. The 20th century, that was the fight of the century. Joe Louis, Max Melling. Right? Number 2. The first one people didn't care. And number 1 is the Thriller, of course. That was another fight of the century. Or actually, number 1, that was Joe Frazier. And that was during that was during the time of a lot of what they call now, which they would still call the revolutionary times and stuff like that. So if you guys don't think that all this stuff was actually predicted, and you got, I don't know if any of you are even old enough, if you were even like kids, I don't even know if you were even 2 years old. But the record, the album stayed around for a long time. It's still significant today. And I think that's the Get It On album by Marvin Gaye. Y'all gotta listen to it. Listen to like Mercy. Listen to Mercy, Mercy Me. Listen to it. And it still talks about all the stuff that's happening right now today. And just like what I was just saying, like I told y'all right now, I can look outside, I'm looking out the window, and the air is gray. I didn't say the sky, the air is gray. The sun is blocked out because of the gray air. And I'm not supposed to be able to see air. And that's what's in that. That's the type of stuff that's in that song and stuff. And then all this, the different separations that they separate all of this. But I'll still look at you guys for what you guys are, and what you come in and you show. Now you may do stuff behind Eagles' back or something like that, but I doubt it, because some of you got to meet up in the same forums and stuff. And if you're saying something, and then somebody else is going to be like, no, don't talk about Eagle like that. I already know that. Just like somebody came in and said something about D-Lo. I'm like, I said, don't talk about D-Lo like that. I said, you don't know D-Lo like that. Or somebody came in and talked shit about Derek Bailey. I said, no, come in like that. But then again, do I even have to? Not in my forum, in here, I don't have to do that. Because all my web take care of themselves. You know what I mean? Web take care of themselves. They like, what? Because they on that Cedric the Entertainer shit. They on that I wish some motherfucker would. See, that's what they on. They like, yeah, I'm a mod in Eagles Web. I say, I wish some motherfucker would. Y'all know what the real words is. They wish some motherfucker would. Come in here. I wish some motherfucker would. See, they gonna be on some kind of wood. They gonna be on that block. They gonna be on that chopping block. Y'all come in here messing around. But that's beef though. But we want the beef, and we don't want the cinnamon bun beef. We don't want the beef, and you fight people we can't even pronounce who they are. They're Euryshes. I'd probably change his name like 10 times because I don't care. And then you got commentators that like you so much, and you commentators that's old media, don't think that the new media don't catch y'all's asses when y'all start beefing up like certain fighters. When you start talking about the Canelos and all that, don't think that we don't hear y'all. We might have the biggest voice, But in some places we do have a big voice. But don't think we don't have a good enough voice to where we don't understand what you're saying when you try to pump him up and all that. Because you just pumping him up, we gonna just knock his ass right back down. Because you're not gonna convince us that he should be fighting on Yuriishis or something like that. He fighting Delicious. He's sitting there, he about to fight Delicious when there's other fighters to fight. But now he gonna fight Delicious. Now why are you gonna fight Delicious when there's other fighters? Come on now. Come on, you fighting Delicious. Who you think people think's gonna win the fight if you fighting Delicious? Huh? We know who's gonna win the damn fight. You fighting Delicious. Get your ass out of here. You fighting Delicious. And that's why we coming up with all this that's why we coming up with all this shit. Yeah, the JB. The jabs. Everybody know the jab is now an easy way of boxing. The jab. Just you fighting Delicious and stuff. And so that's why, and see, you put yourself under the exposure bus too. Yeah, we don't even care. Yeah, you fought the Crusher, but it's too late. So now you putting yourself on that same kind of a plate is Bud. And like I said, this ain't no Bud jump, but you putting yourself on that same kind of plate. Where now everybody wants you. AJ was on the plate. Like I said, AJ was the first one on there. The first big name that was actually on there. Remember, because AJ started off with the whole war thing. As a matter of fact, like I said, Virgil Hunter is one that threw his ass out there. He just threw his ass out on the plate. Get your ass out there. I think Ward to take your ass out. Because you a jab. Just another boxer. A jab. So don't throw no jabs up in the air. And get your ass out there and fight somebody. And if you got to fight Mr. Gary Russell Jr., then that's what you got to do. Because you ain't trying to do nothing else. Because everybody gave you all these passes and stuff. But the thing is, everybody was loving Bud too much. When you start loving the fighter, you start giving him all kind of passes. Oh, that's okay, fight him. Yo, he a championship. He can do this. He can do that. No, that's not. What I just named. We went through 10, and y'all might not even heard all of them. We went through all those fights, man. Come on, think about it. All the fights from the past that we just went through. Huh? The Dempseys. Right? The Ali's. The Ali form. Ali was in so many of them. See, are we getting that right now? Are we getting those kind of fights right now? Remember the Ali form. Ali Frazier. People want to see that. Ali Frazier 1, 2, and 3. Ali Foreman 1. Matter of fact, Ali God dang, Liston. Ali Liston. Tyson against Spinks. Matter of fact, that was a big one. Tyson against I would say Ruddock. Sugar Ray Leonard. Matter of fact, more than just Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. I would say Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran too. I say Sugar Ray Leonard versus Tommy Hearns. Because if you guys go back, check the history out on that, you'll find out that there was people that lost homes over that fight. And I think we talked about that briefly before. Everybody was convinced that Tommy would win. And Tommy should have won. But Tommy started, he lost what he was doing. And Sugar Ray, stepped it up and caught him a couple times. Tommy was so far ahead, all Tommy had to do was just box on the outside. Box on the outside, hold, push. That's all he had to do. That's all he had to do. But a lot of times your corner don't tell you, hey, you got this one. You ain't get this fight smart now. When they tell you to fight smart, what do they tell you? They tell you won. That's what your corners tell you, but a lot of corners got to tell you more than that. Fight smart. And what I mean by fighting smart, don't get into all these exchanges and stuff. Just keep this guy on the outside, smother him, push him off, whatever you got to do. You got to give instructions. Sometimes some fighters ain't smart enough to where you can tell them just fight smart. You can't tell all fighters that shit. Because a fighter go out there and think he's fighting smart and end up taking the con and be knocked the F out. Yep. If Keith washed, he said if Keith washed up, he said why not end his career and get him up out of here, Bud. That's it. That's right. That's right, Gil. Tell them, Bud, tell the Bud lovers out there, yeah. Get Keefy up out of there, Bud. You should be wanting smoke instead of just, I want belts now. Get your ass out there. No one ain't but two belt holders out there. You ain't slicking us. See, the thing is, Bud, you from a smaller town than us, man. You can't catch us with that oaky shit. You out there with the oaks, but you can't catch us with that. You might be able to catch D-Ray with that shit. Because D-Ray from what? How many people in your town, D-Ray? Like 150 plus you? 151? No, I'm just messing with D-Ray. Because I don't know if he's in there. Also, Bud. He said, Bud, he beat your best friend, Sean. he said, get some get back for your boy. Yeah. That's right. Come get some get back. See, Keith gotta go get his back too though. Keith gotta get him some get back. But Bud still got that O in place, so yeah, but we'll leave the Charlo beef as it is, man. And we'll see how they develop. Before this Yurius Delicious and Canelo, and then nobody answered the question about that because I did present y'all with one because I believe that it seems to me in my estimation that there's a lot of fighters that's acting more like franchise champions than boxers today. Because we don't know what the hell we're going to see. And are we going to get a card? Are we going to get a card? Are we going to get a card that we want to see? I want to see a card, man. I'm like, damn, the welterweight fight gonna be good. Oh, the middleweight fight gonna be good. Oh, the heavyweight fight gonna be good. That's what I want. That's what we need up in here. Y'all hold on a second. But y'all let me know if y'all even have any thoughts on that. On just even having like a great card. Yeah. Shit, they got me now right now. So now I want to go. I want to fight now. So shit, I want to go out and fight. Yeah. Cotton Candy Jim. I don't want to fight Charlo. I'm gonna fight Cotton Candy Jim. He been asking for it. Get your ass out of here, man. That sounds so damn suspect. That don't even make sense, man. For these fighters, man, fighting Delicious, Jeff from the tire shop, fight, and then you gonna fight Delicious. You fight, man. Get your ass off all the way out of here, man. Y'all hoodwinking us, man. Y'all turning boxing into a complete fraud, man. Y'all, let me make up a word. Y'all fraudulizing. Is it fraudulent? Fraudulizing boxing, man. Get out of here with this shit, man. Man, y'all killing us, man. Can we get a fight? What y'all want to do is hide underground and just peep up? It don't make no sense. Gil Cole's back and he said, Bud got a O and afraid to let it go. Yeah. That's why everybody calling his ass out now. Hey, in Eagles way of boxing, what do we say, Gil? Let's see it. Where everybody in here already know that we got to see it, man. So, Bud, is it him? Should I do it, y'all? Is it him? Is he the one that's keeping you from getting the fights that we need to see, not that you want, but the fights that we need to see, not Jeff from the tire shop, and Canelo too. But Canelo, you don't have this guy here, right? You don't have him. You got somebody else. Crawford, we got to protect you. Oh, I don't care what they tell you. We got to protect that O as long as possible. You're going to fight Jeff from the tire shop next. Then we're not going to talk about the Errol Spencers and stuff. Later, get my bread, make yourself great, then we'll talk about bigger fights. Get out of my office. But it's not going to be that all the time, because you guys got to step up, because you're confusing us. You got us stuck in some kind of soap opera type of shit, but we don't know what's going on. You got little guys calling out big guys. You got there's too much stuff going on. Brothers on brothers, blood on blood, blood on water. Come on, man. Huh? It's just right now your look, man. If you look in the mirror, man, what are you seeing right now? You're seeing just like on Dave Chappelle when they had that. See how you guys, I be having these flashbacks on shows that I watch. With Dave Chappelle, they got that camera, and that camera show your inner thoughts, and on the outside, you like, yeah, what's up with it? And then in your real inner thoughts, you like a little kid, yeah, how you doing? Come on, man. People seeing through you, man. And like I said, it's just not. There's not a lot of good looks in boxing right now. So we need to get some more. We need to get some good looks, man. Y'all need to get back on track to doing what we need for y'all to do, man. And Eagle, of course, Eagle can't never cover everything, man, because y'all get in here, y'all start acting crazy, especially Gil coming here. But I appreciate D-Lo coming through and putting hands on Gil a little bit. That's my mod. All y'all my mods, but that's my mod right there is D-Lo. Much respect to D-Lo, because D-Lo come in, he don't play. He play around, but he distracts Gil's old Hurricane Gil and stuff. And I appreciate you trolls for coming in and just staying where you at. That's all. It's always great when you come in and you just pay attention, because you know that something's probably not going to be graciously happening to you when you drop down and start saying something stupid. Because grown folks boxing chat is different. We're going to talk about different aspects of it. Like I said, this is always levels in here. There's always levels. So you think that Eagle and pull so many layers, and we'll pull another layer. Because our conversation will only go up to so many layers per conversation. And then later on, I'll bring it up and break it down even more. See? And we don't do all the breakdowns because that way, because I want you to get comfortable to think you guys that you're going to have a valid point. And then when I break it down even more, then your valid point just disappears, like, oh, shit. But I did kind of give out a little bit too much information when I brought up the Ward thing. You already knew about it, but when I brought up the Ward thing about the AJ Ward, then y'all can see. And it goes before that, too. This has been happening. This is part of the history that has been happening like that. And you can't let these fighters, like, sell you certain shit. Like if Floyd Mayweather said he wasn't ducking nobody or nothing like that, and don't believe that shit. Because he don't call it a duck, don't mean it wasn't a duck. That shit smelled like roast duck. You ever smell roast duck in a Chinese restaurant? It smelled like roast duck. You could have fought more people. Don't act like you couldn't have fought more people. There's only so many fighters that couldn't have fought more people because it wasn't nobody to fight. Shit, Ali couldn't have fought nobody else. Ali fought more than what he needed to fight. He got in his 30s and was still fighting people that he shouldn't have been fighting. Shit, he shouldn't even been fighting Foreman, really. See? But we can't say that about a lot of fighters now. Because now you fighting the JB. The jabs. Y'all just fighting who's that? Got people fighting some Canelo. Well, it makes sense though, don't it? For Canelo to fight somebody named Delicious. Yuri Delicious. Yuri Delicious. Now, the reason it makes sense because he's just a cinnamon bun anyway. Of course, you're going to fight somebody that's delicious. You need your ass all the way kicked. Can somebody kick his ass for me? You need your ass all the way kicked up in here with that shit. Yeah. We see what y'all done got some more stuff up in here. Yeah, yeah. D-Lo 404. He's in tears out there. And then yeah, D to the base said, "Yep." He said that Master Bob. He said they have Uber drivers and plumbers on contract at TR. God dang. Top Right got all the Uber drivers. Got Jeff from the tire shop. Got plumbers. There. D-Ray said Jeff has a tire rotation on Monday, so take it easy today. But God dang, Eagles up. He got the thumbs up. Said peace to the Eagle. Yeah, Gil Cole's right back in there. He said, "Bud," he said, "when you're done washing Bob's drawers, ask them to send Kiefer counter off for God dang. But they gonna stay on your ass. I don't care. Small form, Eagle Web, Eagle getting a little big, y'all. I'm not even trying because I don't even get to exercise. I'm trying to go. I need to go down a little bit more still. But I just looked in the camera. I'm like, goddamn, I'm getting kind of wide again. That's all them push-ups, man. I do a lot of push-ups every day. Man, nothing else to do, so I'm gonna hit my push-ups, man. But yeah, I'm still not 100 though. I'm not 100%, but I still get them push-ups in. Yeah. But he said, God damn, everybody just old. They all over your ass, but D-Lo 404 said Gil stands on his square like none. He said other. He said, yeah, that's right. He said none other. That's right. He said respect. Yeah, Gil's not gonna give up on he gonna talk about he gonna put hashtag play the flute. It don't matter. I can jump on his ass for like a whole hour straight, and he's still gonna come back. I'll get his ass salted up a little bit, but you already know Gil gonna be right back. Oh, Eagle, why the Eagle jump? It don't matter because if something went too wrong or whatever, I know how to contact Gil. Gil know how to contact me. But it's like it's all love up in here, man. It's grown folks boxing chat. Um, we got a good little forum here. And if it wasn't for this COVID, we'd grow a little bit, even a little bit more. I don't want to grow like great leaps, but a little bit at a time. So I'm gonna talk to some of my people, try to get some of my people to start coming in too. We'll have more conversation that way. This to see what some of them would say, and I would like some of them to drop down sometimes too. Don't just come in, but just come in, just drop down and join the discussion and stuff. That's right. D-Lo cried his ass off. Yeah, Cole. Yeah, D-Lo 404 said Bob might dust Salito off and run him out there for my guy Bud. God dang. Woo, Bud. This is not the most heated chat, man. Just think about it, man. This even in here, man, you getting it. Grown folks ain't playing with your ass no more right now, bud. Because right now, in Eagles way of boxing, guess what? I'm sorry, man. We got to see it, man. But I'm going to catch y'all, man, in Friday, man. So let's get up out of here for right now. We've been in here for a long time, man. So my shout out to all the real people that I see. And my shout out to all y'all that mess with me. This is Wednesday, man. Nothing but blessings, man. I'm going to catch y'all, man.